What is up, guys, and welcome back to Bottled in Bond. I'm Ozzy, and today we're actually bringing you a Jack Daniels. I'm pretty sure you saw the label already, the thumbnail. This is a Jack Daniels that I haven't seen. I know I've brought you Jack in the past, but I have never brought you a Bottled in Bond. Not to be confused with their recent release of the Bottled in Bond Jack Daniels Bonded and the Jack Daniels Triple Mash. This is just early release to my knowledge that is a Bottled in Bond. So let's check it out. Bam! So this is Jack Daniels Tennessee Whiskey Sour Mash Bottled in Bond from the Jack Daniels Distillery in Lynchburg, Tennessee. So thinking back, right, to my knowledge, the only bottle that I've had that was Bottled in Bond was the Dickel's. Could have been the Bottled in Bond Dickel juice. So what is Bottled in Bond, right? I've said it many times. You're looking at a whiskey that was aged for a minimum of 4 years in a federally bonded warehouse under U.S. government supervision. Like I said, minimum 4 years under the same distiller during the same distilling season. And when it is bottled, obviously it has to go in at 100 proof, 50% alcohol by volume. Now, nowhere on there is it necessarily speaking about the mash bill or where it's being aged or where it's being bottled, this, that, and the third. Now, the bottle itself has to state when it is Bottled in Bond where it was aged, and if in a different section where it was bottled, if it's from a different location. And obviously the 100 proof Bottled in Bond and all that good stuff from the Bottled in Bond Act. So it doesn't necessarily say where, you know, it has to be made. It's just the United States. Plain and simple, Bottled in Bond, U.S. government supervision. So, just like the Dickel juice, we got the Jack juice. That does not sound right. Jack Daniels came out with their Bottled in Bond, and like I stated earlier, they do have a bonded near release, which runs for about 30-something bucks. Have not seen it, but do plan on picking that up when I do. And a triple mash, which runs for about 30-something bucks as well, from what I read online. Have not seen it, but do plan on picking it up. This specific one is a 1 liter to my knowledge, 1 liter, and it was about 40 bucks. So to my knowledge, inexpensive. Hopefully the juice in here is pretty good. And like I said, it also doesn't talk about how it's filtered. And this one is charcoal mellow, obviously drop by drop. So the Bottled in Bond Act does not cover any of that, which is why they're able to make the Jack juice. I don't want to bore you guys up, so let's open this baby up. Hit the cap. Oh, rich caramel, woody, spicy aromas. This is brown sugar. Oh yeah, that caramel and honey are deep in there. Oh, I smell something else. Very like roses, man. I don't know if it's, listen, I don't know if it's the honey, if it's the mixture of the different classic bourbon, not bourbon, but you know what I mean. But it is a dark chocolate aroma mixed in with like a sweet rose. It could be the honey, to be honest, but it just smells, oh, it smells good actually, man. And it's very rich, robust honey, thick, heavy honey notes. And classic notes, man, you know, caramel, dark chocolate, and just all the classic notes, man, you know. It's just delicious. Cheers. Ooh, listen, honey forward, heavy on those spices, mid palate, dark chocolate, nutty, still that charredness, that woody, and on the finish you get some citrusy, brown sugar, and deliciousness. One thing I'm enjoying about this is that it kind of does remind me of the Dickel juice, but it doesn't have that mustiness. A lot of similar characteristics from Dickel, but none of that musty wet dog, wet wood, wine. Just none of that stuff, okay? You're picking up classic bourbon notes, although not a bourbon. Don't kill me in the comments. Tennessee whiskey. Anyway, you still pick up a lot of those classic bourbon notes. On the nose, like I said, delightful, decadent. You're looking at honey, caramel, brown sugar. I don't know where I'm picking up roses from. Dark chocolate deliciousness on the palate. Cheers. Sweetness, honey, spices, brown sugar towards the back end. Little citrusy for the astringency. Bready, nutty. So this is what I'll say just to keep it short and sweet. This baby right here. So Jack, I used to be a big drinker of Jack back when I used to mix my whiskey. 3.5, 4 years. I don't know how long it's been now. But I used to mix it. And ever since then, you know, number 7, I could care less for it. This one only ran me about 40 bucks. And to be honest with you, I definitely recommend it. All right, guys, if you guys have had the Jack Daniels Bottled in Bond Tennessee whiskey, not bourbon, Tennessee whiskey, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what whiskeys you think I should be reviewing next here on Bottled in Bond. I'm Ozzy, and this is the Jack Daniels 100 proof Tennessee whiskey sour mash bottled in bond by the Jack Daniels Distillery in Lynchburg, Tennessee. And this is bottled in bond. Cheers.